Because you don't even need it. You need the circular saw.
All right, but so
down and dirty.
real
I
quick.
have no idea what I'm doing. I couldn't use it because I didn't know what to do, because I was like, wait, I need this straight thing that goes here to line the wood up against. How do I get it off?
So
there's this thing.
You have this little thing here. That is not it. That's to lock it in.
Never mind.
Right here and right here, you push these two little clamps in, and it just rocks off. What this does is it locks it in place so that way that can't move. When it's open, you slide it and then you lock it in place. This is the track that, let's get it to focus, this goes into. So we're just going to unscrew it right here, and that slides. Well,
to make sure it's square.
yes, that's something that you can use to push your wood in rather than using your fingers, and that just slides right there and there. If something is very close to it, you're going to grab this right here, which again, same thing. You have this little thing, you unscrew, little nut. Those, by the way, are the two wrenches that you use to stick down the side of the blade here if you're going to be taking the blade on and off. But this here is your handle that you would use to push pieces through that are going to be very close to the guard. These little teeth things here, you can lock them up, but they also can be pushed down so that way when you're putting your boards through, if it kicks back, it'll bite into these teeth instead of shooting back and hitting you in the pelvis. Right underneath here, you have this wheel here. What this wheel does is it adjusts the height of the blade. So if I put this here so you can see it, as you crank it, you can see the blade is coming up, and it keeps coming up, and so on and so forth. When you crank it to the left, though, the blade goes down. This little lever right behind the blade, how it says bevel lock, so that is what you would use to lock and unlock. So it pulls forward and back, and that's how you can move it around without it being engaged. Then you let it lock in, twist to the left to loosen it, move back to the right, push it back in, twist to the left to loosen it, and then that is how you can tilt your saw. So if you want to make a cut at a degree other than 90 degrees, so you need to do like a 45 or 30, and you have this little arrow that points to what degrees you're at. Sorry, I know the sun is super bright right now and difficult to see, but those are the different things we have here. Obviously this is your on-off switch, and then make sure it's plugged in, and that's pretty much everything you need to know.